My name is Takesha Lane, and I'm sitting here with Ronald Mitchner. He participated in the Million Man March on October 16th, 1995. He's going to speak on his experiences and answer some questions. First question: what interested you in attending the Million Man March and why?
I guess the actual interest came from I used to follow Louis Farrakhan, um, and uh, I never was a Muslim, never wanted to be a Muslim, but I did agree with some of the things that he said in regard to the black people and the black youth. When I found out he was going to do the Million Man March, I wanted to be a part of that, so that's what made me actually go.
Second question: what what was your state of mind when you arrived at the National Mall? What did you expect?
State of mind was I was happy to be there. I was happy that I made it. Um, it was really confusing because we got there really early. It was really dark. It was like 4 in the morning when we arrived, so I didn't have like an itinerary or anything like that. No agenda. It was just people everywhere. It was like mass confusion. I didn't really know how the day was gonna go.
The purpose of the Million Man March was for the black race to come together and take responsibility for their actions. Do you feel that all the men had arrived with the same goal to improve and be responsible for themselves as a race?
Yes, that yes, that seemed like that was the general consensus among all of the men that I met while I was there. It was a lot of guys there that were selling things, but generally it was even the vendors. They were promoting pro-black and black awareness. So it was pretty much the general consensus. So everybody wanted to come together to do something good.
Do you have any examples that showed the unity?
Yes, I'm gonna say I remember we were standing on the field between the monument and the Capitol. It's every bit of probably a million men there, and people were lifting up wheelchairs. People that were in wheelchairs lifting them up, passing them to the front, so they could actually uh, get a glimpse of Farrakhan, or just actually see what was going on since they were actually in the wheelchair. So I did see a lot of that.
What did you take from this experience, and is it anything that you use today?
The main thing that I would take from this experience is being accountable for my actions with my own children and my own community. Um, Things that I practice still to this day is accountability and just basically being able to pass that along to my son to be responsible and live upright.
Do you believe the Million Man March affected the black race in a positive way? Was it long term, short term? How do you feel it affected?
I think it affected the black race in a positive way initially for about, I'd say, the first year and a half, 2 years. But it was short lived. I mean, it's now 2011 and it's forgot about. No one is practicing hardly any of the stuff that we learned at that time.
Do you believe that Million Man March today would have a positive effect?
Yes, I do. I think we should have something like that at least once every maybe 2 or 3 years. You need something of that magnitude to keep it fresh on people's minds. I think it would be a really good thing.
After your day was over and you were back home, did you feel as though that your expectations were met? Like, did you feel as though that you came there and your purpose was fulfilled?
Yes, I felt really good when I came back home. Um, I have to say that I went there to experience some unity in the black community and come home with some positive messages, and I have to say that was definitely fulfilled.
Do you have any other experiences that you would like to share that I did not touch on?
I think the only thing that you didn't touch on is basically just getting there on the Beltway en route to the Million Man March. It was a lot of police presence, a lot of resistance from the local law enforcement, trying to detain people, give people tickets, arrest people. It was a lot of that on the Beltway going there. It was amazing.
Well, I thank you for sharing your experiences, and this concludes my interview.